Hi, we're back. It's the beginning of part 13, segment 1. Today is September 19th, 2023. We have been working all morning on making sure that the cutout switch on the transmission, what do they call that switch, Lou?
Neutral safety switch.
Oh, the neutral safety switch. We've been working all morning to get that to work right. Kind of a little bit of a tolerance issue on the piece that rolls the ball switch on the low car shifter, in that if you set it for the corrected position, it didn't work in the back. You set it for the front or the back, it kept crossing over. And we finally realized that it was just a question that the back notch on the piece that comes down from the shift handle is not quite machined open enough. So anyway, we opened up the bird, we put a thicker washer on it, and we've now got it working after this morning's work. Let me kind of comment on some previous things that we said in part 12. When we were having trouble with the torque converter, I want to make it clear that it was not Summit's fault that we got the wrong converter, because when Lou picked it up, it was the correct part number for that converter for a TH350. What was wrong was that the box was packaged with the wrong converter in it, and that would be, you know, a goof up on the side of B&M or whoever the manufacturer was for B&M that did the job. Anyway, that's all history. The other part of that was I made a comment that Summit was open 24/7. No, not really. They're open 7 days a week, about 7-8 hours a day. So that's certainly better than 5 days a week, but it's not 24/7. Apologize for that. Yeah. So the transmission at this point is completely connected. That includes vacuum lines to the throttle, modulator valve, the oil cooler underneath, the shift linkage. And speaking about the shift linkage, sometimes the simplest solution works better than over-engineering it, so to speak. We had talked about using a cable. Well, the first thing we found is all the cables we could identify are way long for what we needed. So we ordered one for a Polaris all-terrain vehicle, but given that Amazon frequently does not really list specifications on some items, the one we got was too long. So then we ordered a B&M cable, thinking, well, the B&M cable is designed for the transmission, and we'll just modify it, cut it, and, you know, make a shorter cable. Well, we started looking at that, and we said, wait a minute, this is really goofy. If you look over here, you'll see that Lou just cut a piece out, and we're just going to take and add a piece over that hole that has more room to it, and it'll all get covered up and with the carpet and stuff. So.
Yeah, that did the trick.
This is
the B&M cable here.
Yeah, as you can see,
they're long, and what I was planning on doing was cutting it in half, or cut a piece off, and then, you know, making ends, because these are swedged in, and then making my own ends. But then I kept looking at that and then playing with that, the linkage that was in there, and I come to find out that the sheet metal was too tight around it. That's where all my problems was. I couldn't use the actual rod, so cut a hunk of that sheet metal out and it works.
Okay, so that's done except for the patch job.
Yeah, it's just going to take a little, make a piece, you know, to patch that up, and it ain't going to be no biggie, you know.
Yeah, of course. Oh,
yeah.
One other minor problem this morning is this part here is part of a kit that we ordered that supposedly was going to meet this General Motors connector from the steering column directionals and lights and so on. It didn't. So what I did this morning is examined this and the piece they sent, and I ended up grinding, I don't know if you can see it, but I ended up grinding the ends off slightly, and now the connector does fit with what we have. So we will be able to use that connector after all. And somewhere around here, up wherever, is the rest of the bag of parts with the connectors and lugs. And that kind of gets us into the fact that Lou's been busy with wiring. Now, as you can see under the dash, everything is pretty much wired up, including terminal box, homemade, which is there. So there's the terminal box, and that makes for most of the dash wiring.
Yeah, dash, all the dash wiring is in, and then this will be, which goes to the turn signal unit, and then this here is going to be for the fuel pump and for the fan, and also for the horn, because the horn goes through there because there's a horn relay mounted on that, and then of course all this stuff goes up to the steering column, and then all the lights will be the rest of the stuff out of the steering column. Yeah, so yeah, that's getting there.
Okay, so
now I'm going to put some water or some antifreeze in the radiator.
Oh yeah, this has been added.
Yeah.
The overflow catch can.
Yeah, tank is in there.
Bracket's been made, and that's been attached. So we're looking good. And the plan is to
take it, have exhaust made for it.
Rent a trailer and take it down to the muffler shop and have them do the exhaust and hang the mufflers that we have.
And then we'll fire the motor up.
Before we do that, we got to put spark plug wires on.
Oh yeah, well, it really helps.
Yeah. So we're probably, hopefully, not too far from starting this puppy up. And I think that's about. Oh yeah, you talked to somebody and.
Oh yeah, somebody.
Yeah, one of your viewers, don't remember which. Remember, we're two old guys. Suggested that we contact a parts supplier for Anglia's
parts.
Yeah, parts, and they say
he's in Wisconsin.
Lou did do this, and the guy claims he has a lot of parts. We actually ordered hinge pins because the set that we got from Barbara at Smash Palace, some of the pins are worn. So we got hinge pins coming, and we got a windshield rubber coming.
I'm kind of curious to see.
You're curious to see how that.
How it's going to fit in here. That's why I ordered one.
Yeah, like we may have to trim some of this.
See how they'll fit in there.
Of course,
and then also ordered a. He had a latch unit.
Oh,
for the boot.
Yeah. The one part that we neglected to
get from Barbara
was the other side of the T-handle latch mechanism for the boot / trunk lid. So that's coming too. So we're getting it. We're accumulating stuff, and I think at that point we probably covered everything that's been new since the release of 12 last week or so, 2 weeks ago, I guess. All right. So anyway, with that, I'll bid you goodbye. Take care, everybody. See you later. Bye-bye. Hi, we're back. It's September 23rd, 23. This is part 13, segment 2. And we're going to start with the patch to make room for the shifting linkage. And we brought Randy the Riveter, because he's younger than us, and he's going to go underneath and buck those rivets. And then Lou will end up fiberglassing the top part closed, so there'll be a gradual smooth transition to make sure the carpet won't stick out too bad. All right, so
playing with the gas tank back here too, Bob.
Oh, that's good.
So that's how it's going to have to go.
Okay, not too close here.
No.
I mean the boot doesn't stick into it.
No, I don't think so. If anything, it can go inside.
Yeah. Okay. So what, you're going to what, strap it?
Yeah, it'll be strapped in, and then the battery's going to sit right here. So what I'm doing now is making a
Platform?
template for a platform for the battery.
Okay. So, fuel pump goes underneath?
Yeah, the fuel pump be bolted to the frame somewhere.
So then the fuel line will run up the
run
right side?
On the passenger side. You have to come right up to here, come out of there, and run up. Some braided line coming up to it.
All right, so, and Monday morning, today's Saturday.
Yeah, it's all set up.
Monday, you're all set up. You got a trailer lined up.
Yeah, trailer lined up for Monday morning, and I talked to the muffler shop, and they said, "Yeah, come on in Monday, no problem."
Great. So we're that much closer to getting the thing running.
Yeah, turn the key.
Oh yeah, I hope there's
get some smoke on this baby. See what it sounds like.
Yeah, there's the backside of the dimmer switch that I didn't cover the last time. But there it is. And
that baby took 3 gallons and it's still ain't full.
there's
Yeah.
wires to the neutral safety switch,
No, you didn't think
which we
you
spent
did
half the
that
morning
much
messing with.
Yeah, 3 gallons in that baby.
Did you add another one?
No, I only put 3 in.
Oh.
And look at it, there's still. Come on. Yeah, there's all. So who knows? Probably another half a gallon, maybe.
Yeah, 1 to 2 quarts. Like we said, it's a long, tall Sally radiator.
Yeah, that baby.
That's interesting because it's only 2 cores, right? It's not a 3-core.
Yeah, it's 2-core, I think is what they said.
Yeah, it's 2 cores, although it looks pretty thick for 2.
But yes.
Yeah, tall. A lot of liquid.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have any problem staying at a good, normal, correct temperature when it's running then. All right, so I'm going to pause this and you guys are going to get together and rivet.
Yeah, we'll get that baby out.
Okay, we're back. It's been riveted. Quick job, only 3 rivets.
Okay, that takes care of it.
And note the old guy got underneath.
Oh, yeah, that's old guys.
So that's good. That's nice and solid.
Yeah. Yeah, once it gets fiberglass in, it should be good.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Cool, so.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, you're welcome. Well, this is, I guess, a short segment.
Yeah, I guess for now.
Yeah, the next segment, hopefully we'll be able to show you the exhaust system, and
Yeah.
we're not too far potentially from firing this puppy up. So that's obviously a major milestone to come. Anyway, thank you all for watching. We'll see you later. Bye-bye. September 25th, 2023, Anglia Street Rod Project, Part 13, Section 3, Segment 3, whatever. We're loading it up on the trailer to take it down to the muffler shop and get the exhaust done. Pausing here. Okay, we're back. It's loaded, tied down, and we're about ready to leave and go to the muffler shop. Here's a little free advertisement. This is Keller, Texas. Nice trailer. It's a beauty. Okay, there's the other old guy. Hey, Lou. Lou. Wave to the camera.
Good morning.
All right, so off to the muffler shop. Okay, see you later. Bye-bye. Hi. All right, we're here at the muffler shop. It's on the rack. Boy, the frame is heavy. Hard to push around. Anyway, it's going up to get the exhaust worked on.
You need to get a picture of this line arm here.
Of the what? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Let me get the thing on the chair.
Yeah. Here they obviously do exhaust. Cool, huh? pausing.
That's a great one.
That's gonna be, you gonna hit something else right here?
No, actually it'll be going on the other side. I'm gonna change that. That's no problem.
Here we have lots of holes. So this is the only one right here. Okay. So then you're gonna have more. There's more line right here.
Don't worry about that because I can always change that.
Oh, okay.
Still September the 25th, 2023, Anglia Street Rod Project, Part 13, Segment 3, another session. And I'm kind of low on the ground. Took me a minute to get down here because I'm going to show you what the new exhaust system looks like, hopefully. So bear with me as I roll over. So, exhausting in front, nice chrome tips. Flowmaster muffler tucked up high. And there's the header pipe on the left hand side. And you can see there's the right hand exhaust with the Flowmaster. And you can see how nice a job they did with the bends of the pipe, so on and so forth. So that looks pretty good. I'm going to pause and I'm going to try to get up and then show you what it looks like up front. Hang on, I'll be right back. Hopefully. I'm back. Only took a minute for somebody to lift me off the ground. Okay, you remember earlier on we were concerned about the pipe bends and so on and so forth, and as you can see that it's a very nice job here. Smoothly comes out, goes underneath, minimum clearance. Hopefully that's all we need. And then over here, get a better shot of the right hand pipe. Same basic reverse mirror. Going back and then dumping out in front of the wheel with those very pretty looking, old days we called them echo cams. I don't know what they call them today. So, while I'm at it and I'm filming, Randy the Riveter and Lou, tired from rolling the car off the right trailer. While we're doing that, Lou, you want to drag yourself back here?
Yeah.
Lou's fabricating a bracket.
Yeah.
Supporting.
While I was waiting for the muffler shop to do their thing, I made this thing here today for the battery. Okay, and she'll mount right in there like an EA. And rivet down there. The battery will sit there and the gas tank will sit right in here.
Good. Looks good.
Yep.
Looks good. Well.
So we're getting slow but sure.
Yeah. So that brings us back, or not back, it brings us forward closer to the fact that one of these days soon, if Lou remembers, he's going to put the spark plug wires on.
Yeah, need them.
And then we're that much closer to firing this puppy up. So, looking forward to it. And we're all exhausted, being two old guys and one kind of middle old guy. So, we'll catch you all later. Take care. Everybody, bye-bye. Hi there. September, let's say, 28th, I think. Let me check. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's December 28th. It's Thursday morning in good old Keller, Texas, and this is part 13, segment 4, which I think will probably be enough to later on today put part 13 out on YouTube video. We're about to install the battery box to the floor frame. Randy the Riveter is not here because it's a working day, and although he's older, he's still working. It's up to Lou and I to do this, so I'm going to pause at this point and then I'll get back and pick this up. Hang on. Hi, we're back after a small pause. The battery tray has been riveted into the floorboard. We've also drilled a hole with a rubber grommet for the 2 battery cables that'll feed through there. And that, of course, red will be the positive. It's supposed to be black, will be the negative, but it's kind of an off color. Anyway, it's easily identified. So that'll be threaded through when the battery is installed. And we'll do that. And then Lou is going to, you want to talk about that, Lou?
Okay, the tank will mount in here, and my tank has 3 outlets. It has a vent, a pickup, and a return. And so what I'll do is, it's a long tank, and I'm using all braided lines. So I'll do is I'll put a bulkhead in here for my vent line, and then on this side over here, somewhere in there, will be the line going down to the fuel pump, which will be, it's going to be in this area, someplace underneath here, I don't know yet. And then, of course, the line going up forward. So that that'll be where the next project will be, to get this stuff here mounted down, and then we'll go from there.
Okay. By the way, the grommets were identified and sourced from good old Amazon, and there they are right there. What's left of them? 10 in a package. Okay, the other good news is Lou has finally got around to installing spark plug wires, but due to the tucked in header style, the cables are connected right now, but they're hanging down. We could tie wrap this stuff, but that's kind of messy looking. So what we're looking at instead is a billet wire loom type thing, like that. And we might go that way, huh?
Mike.
Yeah, we'll look at it a little bit further, let you know what's happening. And those, of course, are, what else? Amazon located too. So I think, oh, I forgot. Yeah, the push-out patch for the shift linkage has been fiberglass and is closed up. All right. So with that said, I think we're about there. Oh yeah, the radiator was topped off, and it took another, what, quart and a half?
Half a gallon.
No, another
3.5 gallons to fill that baby up.
Another 2 quarts, half gallon to fill it up. So plenty of fluid for cooling. So, having said all that, I think I'm going to close this off, and I think we've finally done enough for part 4. I think I got enough material to publish part 13 later on today, tonight, or tomorrow. Anyway, thank you all for watching. We appreciate your viewing, and we appreciate your comments as always. Take care. Thank you.